Hi, it's John Lowry here, and I wanted to talk about a new company that I came across back early July. They just opened up July 20th, called Stifort, which stands for Profits spelt backwards. So if you look up here, you can see Stifort and then Profits. What it is, and a lot of people are asking me about it, and the reason I'm in my back office right now, I want to talk a little bit about it, is because there's a lot of confusion out there as to what Stifort is. And I'm just going to make it real simple so people understand it. It's all it is a way for you to generate leads for your home-based business. In other words, when you go to a website today, there's capture pages. So for example, I'll use one of my capture pages so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's just use one of my perfectbiz.net. So you go to the perfectbiz.net and you see a capture page. This is not a Stifort page, by the way, but I'll show you a Stifort page. This is one of my other systems that I use. But basically, when you're going to a page, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get a first name, a last name, email, and a phone number. Now, I'm going to use my company page so you can see what I'm talking about here, because this is a corporate website that you're going to get with your MLM, whatever MLM you're in. I happen to be in a primary called Javita, which is a coffee company. And when you go here, there's no way for you can look at the site without putting your information in. So I can go to company, I can look at the opportunity, I can look at the products, but there's no way for me to really for you to get my information before looking at the site. So what happens is that the only way somebody can get my information is by contacting me. So I could have 20, 30 people look at this site and never have a chance to follow up with them. So what Stifort does is it creates a page that looks similar to this one, and I'll show you some of their pages so you can see what I'm talking about. But as you can see, you want to have a slick marketing page, okay? And you want something that's easy to set up. Now this system here cost me $25 a month, and I'll be honest with you, it's a great system. But the problem is $25 a month is not that affordable for everybody. So and I still keep this system because I like it and I've been using it for a while. But when I got introduced to Stifort over here, it's only $10 a month. And you get websites that look similar to that. And I'll show you an idea of what one of their website pages looks like. This is one of their pages. So you can see it's just as good as my system that costs $25 a month. And it's only $10 a month. And the nice thing about Stifort is that you can put your first name in, last name, email, phone number, just like you do in the other system, get their contact details, and when they put their information into the system, it'll take them to your company corporate website. And that's what you want. You got to have leads in this business, folks. You have to. Anybody who says you don't have to have leads and you can just go out and hand your business cards out is sadly mistaken. You cannot sponsor that many people doing that. It'll take you a good long journey to create massive momentum in your organization. And these tools that are out there, I'm not saying they're going to replace your human contact by any means, but they are going to make your life a lot easier. You're going to be able to take your business on a faster path. You'll have plenty of more people to talk to. And the great thing about Stifort is you not only get these wonderful capture pages to market your system to or business opportunity to, but they also have ongoing training calls they'll be starting here, which will train you with 6- and 7-figure income earners on how to build your primary MLM. And the great thing about this company here is there's no how would you put it? There's no requirement to be with one particular company. In other words, you can use Stifort with Zuri, you can use it with Amway, you can use it with Herbalife, you can use it with Evolve, you can use it with Visalis. Whatever company you're with, you can use this system, and it's going to make your life a lot easier. Now, here's the kicker that I really like about the system, and why, even though this other system I pay $25 a month for, Prosperity Central, is a great system, their pay plan will never get to here. And I'll tell you what, I've tested this program here, and even though they got a great capture page and they've got a great system, the payouts are horrible and the retention's horrible, because once you get to $25 to $50 a month, people cancel. In Stifort right now, my percentage is 100% retention. And I'm gonna explain that in a minute why. It's because it's only $10 a month, 35 cents a day. Who, even if somebody didn't make money, which everybody's guaranteed a check in their first 30 days in the system, but even if somebody didn't make a check, wouldn't you agree that $10 a month for your own marketing system to market your home-based business, it's going to get you plenty of leads? You've got plenty of different, if you go back here, My Tools, you can see all the different landing pages you got to choose from. You've got incredible opportunity here to present different web pages. So you've got, and here's just a few that you can use. I mean, here's some more pages that you can use. You can do page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5. You know, if you want to target single stay-at-home moms, you know, there's all these different pages that you can, landing pages that you can use from there, entice people to put their information in before they look at your corporate site. And then once they put their information in, then you can direct them to your corporate site. But the cool thing is that most people don't take action on their own. If they did, the MLM companies wouldn't need you or I, because they could just simply put a marketing system together and the marketing system would do all the work. You and I both know that doesn't happen. In a perfect world, that'd be great. We could all sit back and press a button. You have to follow up with people. Again, the fortune's in the follow-up. So this system isn't designed to do all the heavy lifting for you. It's designed to get the names, phone numbers, and contact details that you're going to need to build your business. I got an email from a guy yesterday. He's been on my email list for a year and a half. He signed up as a paid member of Skythorpe. You want email addresses because people aren't telling you no, never, I'll never join your business opportunity. They're saying no, not today. So the fortune is in the follow-up. So whether you're following up with a phone call or an email autoresponder or an email blast, you're always following up and staying in front of your prospects because the timing may just not be right. When somebody 6 months down the road loses their job and that you stay in front of them, guess what? They're calling you, not Joe Schmo from Birmingham, Alabama, to join their juice business. So keep in mind, this is an absolute gold mine for you to build your MLM business, and you need a system. So if you're not going to go with Skythorpe, go with Prosperity Central, go with MLM Lead Systems Pro, but I'm going to show you why you may not want to do that. Here's why. I'm going to go into my genealogy here. Actually, before that, I'm going to show you company momentum here, why you don't want to necessarily go with another company. We started July 20th. Today is August 20th, exactly 30 days, or August 19th, excuse me. Almost exactly 30 days from the day that we opened our door, you can see we have 95,635 pre-enrollees, and out of those 95,000, 9,544 have become paid members. Now, I said this when we first opened up our doors after the first week that we would have 100,000 paid members by Christmas. I don't know if that's going to be exact. I don't have a crystal ball, but at the rate we're growing right now, if you do the math, we could be pretty close to that. So this is an opportunity for you to not only have a system to market your main MLM, that an MLM company, shame on them, they're going to charge you money to use for their, many companies are now charging money for their distributors to use their sites with no way to create another income stream with it. It's absolutely a tragedy in our industry, and I put it all on the corporate guys who are sitting in their offices who have no understanding of what's going on in the field. They have no compassion, no empathy for you, the distributor, unless they have been and walked in your shoes. Unfortunately, that's not the case for most of the guys that are in those office buildings cutting out checks and who care less about you getting and earning an income. They care more about keeping product moving through the revolving door of MLM, and 97% of people failing every day, and the companies know this, and that's why they got to do the events nonstop to keep people in the game. And that's just the reality of our business, and I don't like it, and it needs to change. It's time for a change, and this is going to help change that. But I'm going to show you here, so 95,444 paid members. What I want to do now is I want to show you my genealogy after 30 days so you can see why this is so powerful. I'm going to try not to show any names and numbers as to keep the privacy of people, but I want to show you guys this, and hopefully you can see This is a 2x14 matrix. Now I sponsored 21 people into this so far just in my spare time, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't put a lot of time and energy into this. I really haven't. But if you see this, level 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 62, 92, 46, it's over 500 people in 30 days, okay? And that doesn't mean much when you're talking a $10 a month program. But you all know the philosophy, take a penny, double it every day for 30 days, and what do you come up with? Well, the same thing here, folks. There's no sponsorship requirements here. I'm not going to show my genealogy names and all that because I don't want to give away the privacy of people. But I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something really cool here. You go back to this, we got 9,500 people in Stifwarp right now. If we have 100,000 paid members by the end of the year, which I think we will, what is that going to reflect on you as a home-based business professional? It's going to create another income stream for you. Let's say out of these 500 people, you know, and keep in mind it's only been 30 days, so out of these 500 people, you're only getting 2.5%. But add that up over, if it doubles every month, which I believe it will, and you start with 20 people or 50 people, just do some math on it for 6 to 12 months and double it every month and see what you come up with. And you can see the power of leverage. Again, the problem with our industry is we're all taught that you're going to make all this money in your first 30, 60, 90 days. Let me just explain something here. First of all, a lot of this is spillover. Not 80% of this is spillover from my upline, sideline, whatever you want to call it. But nobody, unless they're really talented or have a previous network, is going to go out and make 5, 10, 15, 20,000 in their first 30, even 90 days in our industry. I've never seen it happen. I have one guy who claimed to have done it. I still have never seen his check. I've never seen his check. So a lot of this business is built on hype and BS. Guys, this is a long-term vehicle. If you look at any MLM company, it really takes a couple years to really get to the point where you can replace your full-time income. And as long as you understand that, you can go with it. This is going to go very fast. I believe anybody coming in today will have a nice check within 6 to 12 months. But it's not going to happen overnight. But keep in mind, you're not alone because we have a matrix that's going to fill. So with this company momentum, going back here, 9,547 paid members. Now, the final thing I want to point out here, which you need to understand, and actually I'm going to show the leaderboard first so you can see this. And again, I'm not really working this full-time or even part-time. I'm putting in very little time on this. But as you can see, we'll go to our leaderboard down here for overall leaders. Top leaders overall. 317 distributors this guy has enrolled. 120 here, 106, 93. So all you got to do is take 100 and times it by 25, because guess what? Every $25. So that's, if you bring in 100 people, that's $2,500. Now it gets even better than that. Under the pay plan, you get paid weekly. Anybody you bring in, you get paid every single week. So, for example, I didn't do anything last week. I've been on vacation. I got a check for $50 on 2 people who upgraded through their autoresponder emails. I didn't even know the people. Actually, I did know the people, but I didn't really entice them. They enticed themselves because we have a very nice email system that does the follow-up for us. Plus, I know copywriting and can teach people on how to do that. But at the end of the day, I got a check yesterday. It wasn't a lot of money, $50, but I didn't do anything for it. You know, I mean, very little. And it happens weekly. Every single week, you will get a check in the Fast Start bonus. This is above and beyond your residual income. Again, I didn't get in this business for Fast Start bonus money. If I wanted Fast Start bonus money, I'd go get a job. It's much easier to make money quicker, but it's a nice bonus to have that, to know that everybody you refer, you get paid upfront money. But here's what I love about it. Here's what I absolutely love about this. The matrix matching bonuses. Once you become a 3-star, you get 50% check match on everybody you personally enroll. You get 20% on everybody they enroll and 10% on everybody they enroll. Now, why do I like that, and why do I sponsor people, and why, when I get done vacationing, am I going to work this harder and more serious? I'll tell you why. Let's say you get a check for $200. Guess what? I get a check for $100. Let's say I sponsor 20 people, and every all 20 of those people are getting checks for $200. I just made myself $100 per person. Plus, on top of that, if you go down here and see, I'm a 3-star right now on my way to a 4-star with this company after 30 days. Guess what? I get 20% on second generation. So anybody I enroll who enrolls somebody else, I get 20% of their check and 10% of their check on the 3rd generation. So now you can see if you're a 1-star leader, as it says here, and you enroll just 4 people in the StyForp, and each one of them were earning $800 per month in their matrix, you would match 50% of each of their matrices for a total of $400 each, making you an additional $1,600 per month. Make sense? So, with all that being said, you're in an MLM more than likely, and if you are, you need tools. Here's an affordable solution. $50 one time gets you in, $10 a month for indefinitely. There's no contracts. You can stop at any time. Now, I will tell you, I haven't had anybody cancel yet, but it's only been 30 days. But I believe, because of the low cost of $10 per month, and that everybody's guaranteed a check in their power line bonuses, every time somebody gets enrolled, you'll get paid on the first 3 people under you in the power line by locking in your position, which is $4. Not a lot of money, but that, you know, most people have never even gotten a check in our industry. So here you go. 12 months, you can pay for the whole year, $140 at a 20% discount. Get the whole year, your entire home-based business. This can be your primary or secondary income, however you want to do it. You're going to need tools for your primary. I promise you, no MLM company is going to create anything as good as this with payouts like this. I can guarantee you that. I've never seen it. Or you can make this your primary, because you can, with the matching bonuses, make an incredible amount of money with fast start bonus, matching bonus, power line bonus, and so on. So, with that being said, this is why I'm in StyForp. This is why the nonsense of StyForp being a scam needs to, in my opinion, stop. The owner of the company, Nodder, has a very successful other network marketing venture he's had for 3 years. He's been in the industry for 20 years. If you really are interested in learning more about this company, I would encourage you to sign up, pre-enroll for free. You have a little time to look at it. I would read a personal message from our founder, Nodder. Read his mission statement. It'll inspire you that you're a part of something that's going to be very big and exciting in days, weeks, and years to come. Thank you for your time, and please take a look at StyForp. Get pre-enrolled today. It's free to take the tour. I promise you that if you like what you see and you come into this business, either part-time, full-time, secondary to your primary, you will make money. I'll see you at the top.